When he's not making trips to space in his company's rocket, Jeff Bezos lives quite an exceptional life. And not just because of the endless zeros in his bank account. There is only one word to describe the e-commerce giant's lifestyle, and it's a word that he doesn't like: balance. Ever wondered what the daily routine of the world's first centibillionaire and founder of Amazon is like? We're about to give you the full lens into a day in the life of Jeff Bezos. But before we get into the details of his daily routine, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, leave a comment, and give us a thumbs up. Now, let's get into the simple yet amazing daily life of Jeff Bezos. Most billionaires and influential people in history have a common factor when it comes to their daily living, and it is the existence of a routine. After all, when you are in control of some of the world's biggest companies, organizations, and positions, there has to be a reflection of that control in your personal life. And for Jeff Bezos, one of his daily standard practices is making sure not to take any meetings or vital decisions before 10 a.m. when he starts his day officially. But unlike most successful people, Jeff Bezos has a later wake-up time, and he is admitted to not using an alarm and waking up when his body decided to because he prioritizes rest. And if you were worth $194 billion, you would want to rest as much as possible. On days when he's not traveling or suffering jet lag, Bezos typically wakes up at about 6:30 a.m., but that doesn't mean that he is off on the mill immediately. Before making important decisions or going in for appointments, the founder and executive chairman of Amazon likes to take the time for personal activities. His early morning routine has been referred to as puttering, as he himself acknowledged in a 2018 interview for the Economic Club of Washington, D.C. So, I like to putter in the morning. I get up early, I go to bed early, I get up early. I like to putter in the morning. So, I like to read the newspaper, I like to have coffee, I like to have breakfast with my kids before they go to school, so I have my kind of puttering time is very important to me. Although his 2019 divorce and subsequent split custody arrangement may have altered the dynamics of his daily routine a bit, one thing remains constant. Bezos likes to start his day with a slow and calm routine that can be very grounding. So while he may only share mornings with any of his 4 children on certain days, Jeff Bezos' routine allows him to clear his mind and approach the day with a fresh perspective. And that's a habit that is worthy of emulating. According to a study by the University of California, Santa Barbara, taking time for typical mundane activities can allow the mind to wander and make you more creative. That makes sense because running an empire like Amazon requires Bezos to be at his best mental capacity at all times. With his slow mornings out of the way, Bezos tends to pick things up around 10 a.m. when he heads into work at Amazon, Blue Origin, or any of the 15 companies that he has invested in. Jeff Bezos has admitted the reason for his strategic timing of his official work hours. I set my first meeting for 10 a.m. I like to do my high IQ meetings before lunch. Like anything that's going to be really mentally challenging, that's a 10 a.m. meeting. After preparing his mind with the slow and calm routine of his mornings, it's no wonder that the 10 a.m. punch-in time yields a lot of productivity for Bezos. Although the bulk of his decision-making and meetings start at 10 a.m., Bezos doesn't like to push his mental strength to avoid burnout. By 5 p.m., he is ready to clock out any of the official or complex meetings. Because by 5 p.m., I'm like, I can't think about that today. Let's try this again tomorrow at 10 a.m. And that sounds like any worker's dream. Get to work at 10 a.m. and be done with the big tasks on your to-do list by 5 p.m. But obviously, this task doesn't take into account the unofficial meetings and multiple events that are likely to be on Jeff Bezos' daily schedule. To the average person, Bezos' 5-hour workday may sound grossly inadequate for the amount of work attributed to his level of success. But it is important to remember that this is a routine that has been established several years into his company's growth. He started out from an apartment in Seattle in 1994 where he founded Amazon and currently provides employment to over 1.3 million people in the world. At this point in his career and success, it is important to prioritize rest. Working hard is no longer the goal. Working smart is. This is why it makes sense that Bezos is very particular about his sleep. Talking about his nighttime routine, he said, "I get 8 hours of sleep unless I'm traveling in different time zones. Sometimes it's impossible, but I am very focused on it. For me, I need 8 hours of sleep. I think better, I have more energy, my mood is better, all these things." If you think about how hectic it is to manage a global empire, it is simply commendable that Jeff Bezos is as particular about his company's success as he is about his mood and health. And that's a testament to his work-life harmony concept. Jeff Bezos doesn't like the word balance, which is what we would readily use to describe his lifestyle, but he definitely lives up to his work-life harmony concept. Bezos has explained this concept and how it pertains to his lifestyle. I think work-life harmony is a good framework. I prefer the word harmony to the word balance because balance tends to imply a strict trade-off. In fact, if I'm happy at work, I'm better at home, a better husband, and a better father. If I'm happy at home, I come into work more energized, a better employee, and a better colleague. The work-life harmony concept seems to be working for Jeff Bezos. Although he has since been divorced in an outcome that resulted in him giving his ex-wife 25% of Amazon shares, effectively making her the richest woman in the world, Jeff Bezos' success is still an undisputed amazing feat, and we can attribute that to the simplified way he lives, keeping his major decisions to a time when he knows he can function at his best, and making a rest mandate that he lives by. 8 hours of sleep is recommended for the best level of productivity during the day. We've heard it from doctors, therapists, and pretty much every medical professional ever, and if it is good enough for Jeff Bezos, then it is definitely worthy of emulation. It's something he takes very seriously. After closing out from the hard decisions of the day at 5 p.m., Jeff Bezos spends the rest of his day on less complex tasks. But after a long day filled with equal tasking and relaxing aspects, Jeff Bezos tries to go to bed at 10:30 p.m. as frequently as possible to get his 8 hours of sleep. Jeff Bezos doesn't create a balance between his work and personal life. Instead, he has built a system and routine that allows him to harmonize the aspects of his work life and personal life seamlessly. Jeff Bezos started out as a trailblazer in the e-commerce world with Amazon, which is now the world's largest e-commerce market. But that is not the only venture that contributed to his success. Bezos reportedly has investments in about 15 companies that contributed him to being the world's richest man for a very long time. One such venture is Blue Origin, a commercial space company set to rival Elon Musk's SpaceX. When Jeff Bezos isn't making trend-setting moves in the e-commerce industry, he is taking trips into space to test out his products. In July 2021, Jeff Bezos joined the first crewed flight of the New Shepard, Blue Origin's rocket ship. Outside of being a commercial astronaut, Jeff Bezos spends his time traveling the world, meeting global leaders, and preparing breakfast for his celebrity friends like famous couple Russell Wilson and Sierra. He also enjoys fancy exotic dinners from time to time. And there you have it, a day in the life of Jeff Bezos. What was your favorite part of his daily routine? Is there anything you would do differently or copy into your current lifestyle? Let us know in the comments section. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Want to be the first to see our next exciting video? Hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Until next time.